Wash your feet with this and attract wealth into your life in great abundance. Buddhist Teachings. Abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into. Wayne Dyer. Have you ever wondered if something as simple as washing your feet could be the key to unlocking immense prosperity in your life? In today's video on the journey of wisdom, I'm going to reveal a powerful practice rooted in ancient Buddhist teachings that could transform your financial energy and attract wealth in ways you've never imagined. This isn't about magic or get-rich-quick secrets, but rather a timeless wisdom that has endured for centuries, showing how small, mindful acts can reshape your relationship with abundance. Picture yourself waking up to a day where wealth flows freely into your life, where every moment feels aligned with prosperity. What I'm about to share goes beyond just a ritual. It carries deep symbolic meaning that cleanses your energy and clears the blockages that prevent abundance from reaching you. In Buddhism, washing the feet is seen as a way to release the spiritual and mental impurities we gather along our journey. When you do this, you invite the flow of positive energy, opening doors to opportunities and wealth. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, financial success always slips through your fingers? This ritual might just be the breakthrough you need to shift that pattern. We'll not only explore each step of this sacred practice, but also dive into how your mindset and hidden beliefs about money may be holding you back, and how this ritual can change it all. If you're ready to discover how this simple action could transform your life, stay with us till the end. Many have already witnessed profound changes, and this could be your moment too. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more ancient wisdom to improve your life. Drop a comment below. Abundance flows into my life with ease. By doing this, you're already starting your journey towards greater prosperity. Number 1. The foot washing ritual for wealth and prosperity. The ritual of washing your feet, deeply rooted in Buddhist traditions and many Eastern cultures, is more than just a simple act of cleanliness. It symbolizes purification, respect, and a preparation for deeper states of awareness, such as meditation and reflection. In the Buddhist perspective, the feet are not only the physical foundation that supports our body, but are seen as a vital connection point to the earth, representing our link to the energy that surrounds us. By grounding ourselves through this simple practice, we become more receptive to the flow of positive energy, including wealth and abundance, into our lives. For Buddhist monks, washing the feet is a sacred act of spiritual cleansing, a ritual that goes beyond physical hygiene. It purifies both body and mind, creating a space free from distractions, anxieties, and blockages that may hinder our growth. This practice is often done before meditation or prayer because in Buddhist thought, it is believed that the feet collect not only physical dirt, but also energetic impurities, accumulated stress, worries, and negative energies that obstruct the free flow of prosperity. This ritual is about releasing those energies to make way for clarity, focus, and receptivity to the universe's blessings. As the Buddha said, your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Beyond the monastic life, this simple yet profound practice can have a meaningful impact on daily life. Ancient legends tell of individuals who incorporated foot washing into their routines and began to notice significant transformations, like new opportunities presenting themselves, a release from financial burdens, and a strengthened connection to their own inner power. These stories illustrate how mindful care for our bodies, particularly through a ritual like foot washing, can align our energies with the flow of abundance. By paying attention to the energy in our body, especially through something as humble as our feet, we open ourselves to receiving the wealth and opportunities that the universe may offer. Many cultures also recognize the spiritual significance of washing feet, viewing it as an act of respect, humility, and renewal. However, what sets the Buddhist approach apart is its deep intentionality. When you engage in this practice with purpose, you are not just washing away physical dirt, but symbolically cleansing yourself of past burdens, limiting beliefs, and emotional blockages that no longer serve you. In doing so, you make room for new energies, such as wealth and abundance, to flow freely into your life. In this way, by washing your feet, you are metaphorically preparing the path for prosperity to find you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, Lao Tzu wisely said, reminding us that even the simplest actions can have profound effects on our lives. You may be wondering how such a seemingly basic act can help attract wealth. The answer lies in how energy moves through the body and the symbolic importance of the feet in Buddhist and other spiritual traditions. In many Eastern philosophies, the feet are seen as gateways for energy, connecting our body to the earth. They are constantly in contact with the ground, absorbing both positive and negative vibrations throughout the day. In Buddhist teachings, it is believed that the energy collected in our feet can become stagnant, creating blockages that prevent prosperity and opportunities from flowing freely into our lives. Through the mindful act of foot washing, you are clearing these energetic blockages, much like opening a door for wealth to enter without resistance. This practice is also an expression of self-respect and care. By dedicating time to this ritual, you are sending a clear signal to the universe that you value yourself and are open to receiving its blessings. This simple gesture demonstrates that you are ready to receive abundance, just as Buddha once said, "You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." When you treat yourself with care, the universe responds in kind. The act of washing your feet with intentionality and gratitude creates a vibration of wealth within you, making it easier for money and opportunities to come into your life in surprising and often unexpected ways. The power of this ritual is further amplified by water's natural ability to cleanse and purify. Water has long been regarded as a spiritual tool for washing away impurities, not just physically, but energetically. By using water in a mindful, symbolic way, you allow it to dissolve the negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, and fears that prevent you from achieving your financial goals. As the water flows over your feet, imagine it washing away all the mental clutter and obstacles standing in the way of your success. This creates an inner environment more conducive to focus, determination, and the attraction of new possibilities. In this way, the simple act of foot washing can align your mind and spirit with the energy of wealth, transforming you into a magnet for prosperity. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves, as Buddha once taught, reminding us that our internal state reflects what we attract in the external world. Number 2. Set your intention. 1. Salt, the natural purifier. The first ingredient you'll need is salt, a well-known natural purifier used in various rituals for cleansing energy. Salt has long been valued for its ability to clear away heavy negative energies that may have built up over time. In Buddhist teachings and many other spiritual practices, salt is seen as a potent neutralizer, removing the dense vibrations that can block the flow of abundance into your life. By adding salt to your foot washing ritual, you're symbolically cleansing yourself of past burdens and negative influences, making space for fresh opportunities. Salt acts like a protective shield, preventing new negative energies from entering your space. It also represents resilience and strength, qualities that help us push through challenges on our path to prosperity. As you wash your feet with the salt-infused water, you are preparing the ground for new growth, just as you would clear and enrich soil before planting. 2. Rosemary, restoring energy. Next, you'll need rosemary, an herb known for its restorative properties. Rosemary is often associated with purification, freshness, and renewal, making it a perfect addition to this ritual. When you include rosemary in the water, it works to refresh your energy, opening up space for new possibilities and blessings to enter your life. Rosemary is said to raise the vibration of both the environment and the person using it, helping to repel negativity and draw in positivity. Its association with protection and good fortune makes it a great choice for those seeking prosperity. The invigorating scent of rosemary can also help clear your mind and sharpen your focus, making it easier to concentrate on your desires during the ritual. As you wash your feet, let the aroma guide your thoughts toward your goals, allowing the herb to strengthen your intentions for wealth and success. 3. Cinnamon, the prosperity booster. The third ingredient in this ritual is cinnamon, a spice revered for its ability to attract prosperity and speed up the manifestation of success. Cinnamon has a warm, inviting scent that sparks motivation and energy, making it an excellent addition to rituals meant to draw in wealth. Cinnamon enhances the energetic attraction of prosperity, acting like a magnet to pull abundance into your life more quickly. In many traditions, cinnamon is used to create a strong field of energy that attracts wealth, success, and opportunities. As you incorporate cinnamon into the water, focus on your desires, visualizing yourself surrounded by the things you want to attract. Like the scent of cinnamon that spreads in the air, imagine the energy of prosperity spreading out and coming back to you swiftly. 4. Water, the conduit of intentions. Water is the heart of this ritual. In many spiritual traditions, water represents purification and renewal. It washes away negativity, blockages, and anything that stands in the way of your prosperity. Water also has the unique ability to hold energy and intention. As you immerse your feet, it absorbs your wishes for abundance and prosperity, helping them flow more freely into your life. Water serves as a conductor between you and the earth, enhancing the connection that helps ground your energy. Before starting the ritual, take a moment to consecrate the water. Visualize it glowing with a golden light, representing the wealth and opportunities you wish to attract. Imagine this light cleansing and renewing everything around it. Incorporating these simple yet powerful elements, salt, rosemary, cinnamon, and water, into your foot washing ritual can open the doors to greater abundance and wealth. Each ingredient serves a unique purpose, helping you cleanse the old, attract the new, and align your energy with the flow of prosperity. As you perform this practice, remember to focus on your intentions, believing fully in your ability to draw success and wealth into your life. Number 3. Steps to practice the foot washing ceremony. Step 1. Prepare water. To begin, prepare a basin of warm water. Into this, add 2 handfuls of salt, 1 handful of rosemary, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. These simple ingredients carry deep symbolic meaning. As you mix the salt, rosemary, and cinnamon into the water, take a moment to concentrate on your desire for prosperity. Picture the salt as a purifier, removing any negativity from your life. Let the rosemary symbolize renewal and revitalization, bringing fresh energy. Finally, see the cinnamon as a magnet for wealth, drawing in financial opportunities and success. As you mix, pour your energy into this preparation, imagining it creating a space for abundance to flourish. Step 2. Set your intention. With your ingredients now blended in the basin, take a deep breath and place your hands on either side of the water. With sincere focus, say aloud, "May this water be blessed to clear away all negative energies and open the doors to prosperity in my life." Repeat this phrase 3 times, each time with more conviction. Feel the strength of your words as they resonate through the water. Believe wholeheartedly in the power of this moment. You are creating the conditions for abundance to flow into your life. Step 3. Visualize abundance. Now that your intention has been set, it's time to engage your imagination. Close your eyes and picture the water surrounded by a warm golden light. This golden glow represents the wealth and opportunities that are making their way toward you. As you inhale, feel yourself drawing in this golden light, filling your life with abundance. With each exhale, release any doubts, fears, or blocks that may be standing in your way, allowing them to dissolve into the water. Stay present with this visualization, letting it grow more vivid and powerful with every breath. Step 4. Submerge your feet. When you are ready, sit down in a comfortable position and gently place your feet in the water. Let the warmth wash over you, covering your feet completely. Stay in this position for 10 to 15 minutes, focusing your thoughts on the wealth and opportunities you wish to attract. Imagine prosperity flowing toward you like a river, steady, unstoppable, and abundant. Visualize success in all areas of your life, from financial gains to personal fulfillment. Allow yourself to feel deserving of this abundance as you sit with your feet immersed. After your 10 to 15 minutes of mindful reflection, gently remove your feet from the water. Here's an important part of the ritual. Do not dry your feet with a towel. Let the water evaporate naturally as a symbol that the energy you've cultivated is still at work. As the moisture disappears, visualize that the intentions you've set are being sealed, ensuring that your path to prosperity remains clear and open. This final step is a powerful reminder that the ritual's energy will continue to flow, bringing wealth and abundance into your life. If you've made it this far, you're already taking the first steps toward attracting abundance into your life through these powerful Buddhist teachings. Comment below with "Abundance Journey" to affirm your commitment to welcoming wealth and prosperity. Don't leave just yet. There's still so much more wisdom waiting for you in this video. Stay until the end to discover the full secrets to inviting great wealth into your life. Number 4. Tips to enhance the power of the foot washing ritual. 1. Perform rituals regularly. Engaging in this ritual consistently offers an array of benefits, starting with a significant boost to your self-esteem and sense of worthiness. As you commit to this simple act of self-care, you begin to internalize the belief that you are deserving of life's blessings, which is a powerful mental shift. This newfound confidence allows you to embrace opportunities with open arms, cultivating the idea that prosperity is a natural part of your life journey. In this way, the ritual becomes more than just a routine. It becomes a path toward attracting wealth and abundance by aligning your mindset with the energy of the universe. As the Buddha once said, "What we think, we become," and this shift in your thinking will gradually replace fear and insecurity with a growing sense of confidence that the universe is working in your favor. Another notable benefit of this ritual is its ability to alleviate stress and daily tension. When you immerse your feet in water, your mind naturally enters a state of relaxation and focus. The simple act of pausing for a few moments helps you release worries and anxieties, which can often cloud your judgment and block the flow of opportunities in your life. This brief moment of stillness brings emotional tranquility, which is vital for staying focused on your goals and seeing clearly the paths that lead to prosperity. As the great Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh taught, sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. In this case, the calmness you find during the ritual allows you to reset your mind, giving you the clarity to spot new opportunities that may have otherwise gone unnoticed. This ritual also strengthens your connection to the energy of abundance and the universe itself. By consistently performing the practice, you cultivate a habit of gratitude and positive intention, reaffirming your desire to live a prosperous life. This regular repetition creates an attraction field, signaling to the universe that you are open and ready to receive its blessings. Each time you perform this ritual, it's as if you are planting a seed of abundance, nurturing it with your intention and focus until it blossoms into tangible opportunities in your life. Lao Tzu wisely said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Just as nature unfolds in its time, so too will the fruits of your practice, manifesting as wealth, personal growth, and fulfillment. Over time, you will notice that your mind becomes sharper, more focused, and increasingly attuned to the opportunities for financial and personal growth that come your way. Many people who have incorporated this practice into their daily routine report feeling a sense of lightness and renewal, as though a heavy burden has been lifted. This feeling of revitalization is not only emotional but also energetic. Your refreshed, cleansed energy attracts more positivity and prosperity into your life. The Zen proverb, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step," resonates deeply here. As each time you care for your feet, you are symbolically preparing yourself for the next step in your journey toward abundance. It's about tending to your life's path with the same care and attention, ensuring that each step is grounded in purpose and intention. To make this ritual truly effective in attracting prosperity, it's essential to approach it with mindfulness and intention. Regularity is key, but so is taking the time to engage in the practice without rushing. Each session should be approached with calmness and focus, allowing you to concentrate on your desires and visualize the life you wish to create. As with many things in life, quality matters more than quantity. Rushing through the ritual or performing it mechanically can diminish its energetic potential. By taking the time to fully immerse yourself in the practice, you not only enhance your connection with the energy of abundance, but also deepen your relationship with your own intentions and desires. As the Dalai Lama said, "The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness." When you take the time to appreciate the simple act of self-care, you cultivate an inner environment that is ripe for the growth of prosperity and abundance in your life. In modern life, where the pace is fast and distractions are plenty, rituals like washing your feet serve as powerful reminders to slow down and reconnect with what truly matters. They invite you to step away from the chaos and reconnect with yourself and the universe in a way that fosters clarity, peace, and ultimately prosperity. By committing to this simple practice, you open yourself to a world of possibilities, all while nurturing the belief that abundance is not something distant or unreachable, but something that is already within your grasp, just waiting to be invited in. 2. Prepare a good space to practice the ritual. To prepare for this powerful ritual of attracting wealth and abundance into your life, it's essential to first create a space that feels peaceful and inviting. Find a quiet area where you won't be interrupted, a place that brings you calm and serenity. This is important because the environment you practice in can greatly influence your energy. You might want to light a candle or some incense of your choice, something with a soothing scent that helps you relax and connect with your intentions. By creating this calm space, you allow your mind to enter a deeper state of focus, amplifying the positive energy you are putting into the universe. This environment makes it easier for you to align with the flow of abundance, opening the door to prosperity. Have you ever noticed how your surroundings can affect your mood and thoughts? Think about how a peaceful place can instantly calm your mind and body. The same goes for this ritual. When your surroundings reflect peace, it becomes easier for you to channel those vibrations of wealth and success. 3. Meditate before performing the ritual. Before beginning the ritual to attract wealth and prosperity, it is essential to prepare yourself both mentally and spiritually. Meditation can significantly enhance the power of your intention, allowing you to focus and channel your energy more effectively. By sitting in a quiet place, closing your eyes, and taking deep, calming breaths, you invite a state of inner peace. As you breathe in deeply, visualize a warm, golden light enveloping your entire being. This light represents not just calmness, but the very essence of abundance itself. Imagine it gently cleansing your mind of any negative thoughts or doubts, replacing them with a sense of limitless possibility. This visualization creates a mental and spiritual space that is receptive to attracting prosperity. By calming the mind through meditation, you prepare your energetic field for the ritual, ensuring that your intentions are clear and strong. This preparation amplifies the power of the foot-washing ritual, aligning your mind and spirit with the flow of wealth into your life. In modern life, where stress and distraction often cloud our thoughts, this practice becomes even more critical. Just as in business or personal development, clarity and focus are vital to achieving success. Here, too, meditation serves as a powerful tool for bringing your goals into sharper focus. Whether in seeking financial wealth or inner prosperity, the state of your mind can either open or close the door to abundance. With a clear and calm mind, you create a solid foundation for your intentions to manifest. 4. Harness the power of moon phases. Another powerful method to attract wealth and abundance into your life is by harnessing the energy of the moon phases. Timing is everything, and when you align your actions with the natural cycles of the universe, you increase the potential for success. The full moon, for example, is ideal for boosting intentions and releasing blockages, while the new moon is perfect for starting new cycles and planting seeds of prosperity. The full moon is a symbol of completion and magnifies intentions, making it perfect for boosting your desires and clearing the path for wealth to flow freely into your life. On the other hand, the new moon represents a fresh start and is ideal for setting new intentions, especially if you are beginning a new financial venture or planting the seeds of prosperity. By aligning your actions with the phases of the moon, you tap into the universe's rhythm, creating harmony between your intentions and the natural world. Have you ever considered how the energy of the universe can support your goals? Performing your rituals at the right time allows you to connect with these powerful energies, making your efforts more effective. When you work in harmony with nature, you are not just asking for wealth. You are aligning with the forces that govern abundance itself, making your path toward prosperity even stronger and more focused. 5. Use positive affirmations in ritual. Incorporating positive affirmations into a ritual like washing your feet is a powerful way to align your thoughts, energy, and intentions with the abundance you wish to manifest in your life. As you wash your feet, reciting affirmations such as, "I am worthy of all the prosperity the universe has to offer," or "Wealth flows freely into my life," not only strengthens your connection with your inner desires, but also reinforces the power of your thoughts. Words are not mere sounds. They carry energy that can shape our reality. By repeating affirmations, you are crafting a pattern of thinking that reflects your belief in the wealth and success you wish to attract. This ritual is not just about cleaning your feet, but symbolically cleansing your mind of any doubts or negative patterns that block prosperity. By doing this, you enhance the vibrational field you're creating, aligning it with the higher frequency of abundance. In today's fast-paced world, where we often feel disconnected from our deeper selves, such simple practices help remind us that we are in control of our mindset and, ultimately, our life's outcomes. The more consistently you repeat these affirmations, the more your mind will naturally align with the idea that you deserve wealth and success. This, in turn, draws more opportunities into your life. Remember, you are the architect of your own life, and through the mindful practice of affirmations, you set the foundation for wealth to flow effortlessly into your experience. 6. Combined with crystals. Now, let me share with you a powerful way to enhance the energy of your foot washing ritual that can help attract wealth and abundance into your life. Have you ever considered combining the natural power of crystals with this ancient practice? Crystals like citrine, pyrite, or green quartz are renowned for their ability to draw in prosperity and good fortune. When you wash your feet, try placing these stones beside the basin. As you immerse your feet, imagine these crystals radiating a bright golden light that merges with the water, creating a powerful positive energy field around you. Visualize this light drawing abundance into your life, clearing any blocks to wealth, and allowing prosperity to flow to you effortlessly. Afterward, you can keep these crystals in a special place, whether it's on your work desk or even inside your wallet, so their energy continues to work for you throughout the day. By combining the purity of water with the energy of these crystals, you're sending a clear signal to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance. 7. Some mistakes to avoid. It's important to recognize some common mistakes that can diminish the effectiveness of this ritual. One of the most significant is not fully believing in the process. Your faith and intention are the most powerful aspects of this practice. If you approach it with doubt or lack confidence in its power, the energy you generate will be much weaker. So, believe in what you're doing. Clearly visualize your goals and trust that the universe is aligning in your favor. A positive mindset is a key ingredient in making sure the ritual brings the results you desire. Another frequent mistake is drying your feet with a towel immediately after the ritual. Doing this can disrupt the energetic flow, which continues even after you've removed your feet from the water. Allow your feet to air dry, and as the water evaporates, imagine it carrying away any lingering blockages or negative energy. This simple step plays a vital role in maintaining the cleansing energy, ensuring the ritual's benefits last until the very end. Thank you for joining us in today's video on the powerful practice of washing your feet to attract abundance, rooted in Buddhist teachings. It's an honor to have you as part of our community. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share your experiences or how this teaching resonates with you. If you're new here, leave a comment saying, "I am new on this path." And if you've been with us for a while, comment, I am embracing abundance. Your engagement not only helps us grow, but it also keeps this beautiful journey of wisdom alive for all of us. Let's continue walking this path together toward a life of peace and prosperity. How to easily attract wealth into your life. Buddhist teachings. Attracting wealth into your life, from a Buddhist perspective, isn't solely about accumulating material possessions. Instead, it focuses on nurturing the right mindset, cultivating ethical practices, and aligning your actions with deeper values of compassion, generosity, and mindfulness. Wealth in Buddhism refers to an abundance of peace, happiness, and spiritual fulfillment, as much as financial prosperity. By embracing these teachings, you can create a life where both material and inner wealth flow naturally. In this guide, we'll explore how Buddhist principles like generosity, dana, mindfulness, ethical living, and gratitude can help you attract wealth and prosperity into your life in a balanced and fulfilling way. Each of these practices shifts your energy from a mindset of lack to one of abundance, opening the door for blessings to flow in surprising and abundant ways. Let's delve into these teachings and discover how they can transform your approach to wealth, both materially and spiritually. 1. Cultivate generosity. Dana. One of the key principles in Buddhist teachings on attracting wealth is cultivating generosity, known as dana. In Buddhism, generosity is not just an act of giving, it is the foundation upon which true prosperity is built. When we practice selfless giving, whether it's in the form of money, time, or even simple acts of kindness, we align ourselves with the natural flow of abundance in the universe. This act of giving is like planting seeds. It may seem small at the moment, but with time these seeds grow into the fruits of prosperity. Wealth in this sense is not just about material gain, but rather the richness of heart and spirit that comes when we foster a mindset of sharing and caring for others. Generosity generates positive karma, which has a way of returning to us, often in ways we least expect. As Buddha himself said, giving brings happiness at every stage of its expression. When we give with an open heart, we are not depleting ourselves. Instead, we are making space for abundance to flow back into our lives. This is why the practice of generosity is so powerful. It is not transactional, but transformative. In modern life, it can be tempting to think of wealth only in terms of money or material possessions, but wealth encompasses so much more. Think about how many times people have accumulated wealth and yet remained deeply unhappy. On the other hand, those who practice generosity tend to experience fulfillment, even if they have less in a material sense. Generosity doesn't always have to be about giving large sums of money or extravagant gifts. Sometimes it's as simple as offering a listening ear, sharing your knowledge, or giving your time to help someone in need. Every act of generosity, no matter how small, has the power to shift the energy around you and bring more blessings into your life. There's a beautiful Zen saying, "The fragrance always stays in the hand that gives the rose." This highlights that when you give, you're not only enriching the lives of others, but also enriching your own spirit. The energy of giving shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, and this shift is the key to attracting wealth into your life. We live in a world where many of us are constantly striving for more money, more success, more recognition. But often, this pursuit leads to a sense of lack or fear of losing what we have. Buddhism teaches us that true wealth is found in the act of giving, which frees us from the chains of greed and attachment. When we let go of the need to cling to what we have and instead focus on how we can contribute to the well-being of others, we unlock the true essence of prosperity. Consider the words of Lao Tzu. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. This wisdom speaks directly to the power of generosity in attracting not only material wealth, but also emotional and spiritual fulfillment. In practical terms, if you want to attract wealth into your life, start by looking at how you can serve others. Can you donate to a cause you care about? Can you lend a helping hand to someone in need? Can you offer your skills or knowledge to help someone grow? These acts of generosity create a ripple effect, much like how throwing a stone into a pond sends waves across the surface. The ripples of your generosity will return to you, often in surprising and abundant ways. Even in business, the most successful entrepreneurs are often those who focus on solving problems for others, rather than purely chasing profit. By being of service, they attract greater opportunities, partnerships, and wealth. Finally, generosity is not just about giving externally. It also involves being generous with yourself. Be kind to yourself, practice self-compassion, and cultivate an abundance mindset. When you believe that there is enough to go around and that the universe is abundant, you are more likely to attract wealth into your life. The Dalai Lama once said, "The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your actions will be." Generosity rooted in love, whether towards yourself or others, creates a fearless, open heart, which is the ultimate magnet for prosperity. As you cultivate this practice in your life, remember that true wealth comes from the flow of giving and receiving. The more you give, the more you create space for wealth, in all its forms, to flow back to you. 2. Practice mindfulness and gratitude. Wealth in the Buddhist sense goes far beyond material possessions. It encompasses a state of mind and a way of living where you feel rich not only in external things, but also in your inner world. One of the most powerful ways to attract wealth into your life is through the practice of mindfulness and gratitude. You see, when we talk about wealth, most people immediately think about money, assets, and luxuries. However, true wealth begins with how you perceive your life and the world around you. Have you ever stopped to truly appreciate the things you already have? It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more money, more possessions, more status, and forget the countless blessings you already possess. By practicing mindfulness, you become fully aware of the present moment and everything it holds. This awareness helps you notice and appreciate the little things that often go unnoticed: the air you breathe, the food on your table, the warmth of a home, and the relationships that enrich your life. Gratitude works like a magnet for abundance. When you make it a daily habit to recognize and express thankfulness for what you already have, you shift your focus from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. This simple shift in perspective is incredibly powerful. When you concentrate on what you lack, you're always in a state of wanting, and this can often leave you feeling unfulfilled or even resentful. But when you focus on what you have, no matter how small or simple, your heart opens up, and you begin to attract more of the good things you appreciate. It's a law of nature that what you focus on grows. Just think about it. Have you ever noticed how when you express sincere gratitude for something, even more positive things start to come your way? Let me share with you a Buddhist story that beautifully illustrates this principle. There was once a poor monk who lived a simple life with very few possessions. One day, a rich man approached him and offered him a large sum of money, asking the monk to teach him how to be truly happy. The monk smiled and refused the money, saying, "I have all that I need. I wake up each day with a heart full of gratitude for the air I breathe, the water I drink, and the simple bowl of rice that sustains me." The rich man was confused. unable to understand how someone with so little could feel so abundant. But over time, as he spent more time with the monk, he realized that true wealth comes from a deep appreciation for what you already have, not from endlessly accumulating more. The rich man finally learned that his own happiness lay not in seeking more wealth, but in practicing mindfulness and gratitude, just as the monk did. Now ask yourself, what blessings have you been overlooking in your life? What would change if you took a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're grateful for? By making this a habit, you create space for more abundance to flow into your life naturally. When you are content and grateful for what you have, you develop a mindset that is open and receptive to new opportunities and wealth in all its forms, whether it's financial, emotional, or spiritual. The lesson here is clear. The path to attracting wealth starts with your own mindset. Practice mindfulness to become aware of your present moment and express gratitude to cultivate a sense of abundance. These practices will not only bring more material wealth into your life, but also enrich your soul and create lasting happiness. Wealth is not just about having more, it's about appreciating what you already have. And as you walk through life with a grateful heart, you'll find that the universe has a way of rewarding you with even more to be thankful for. What steps can you take today to cultivate gratitude and open yourself to greater abundance? The answer lies within you. 3. Live a life of ethical conduct. Sala. When it comes to attracting wealth into your life, one of the most essential steps is living a life of ethical conduct, known in Buddhist teachings as Sala. You might wonder how ethical conduct and wealth are connected, but they are deeply intertwined. Living with honesty, kindness, and a spirit of non-harming does more than just help you sleep well at night. It creates an environment where abundance can flow naturally. Think about it. When you act with integrity, people trust you. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, be it personal or professional. Without trust, opportunities dry up. But when people feel that you are honest and reliable, doors open, and opportunities that you might not have expected come your way. The world responds to the energy we put out, and if your energy is grounded in ethical behavior, it's like planting seeds in fertile soil. Sooner or later, they will grow and bear fruit. In Buddhism, ethical conduct isn't just about following a set of rules because we are told to. It's about understanding that every action we take has consequences, not just for ourselves, but for the people and the world around us. This is the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. When we act out of kindness, compassion, and honesty, we create positive karma, which in turn brings positive results back to us. As the Buddha himself said, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. Ethical conduct is at the heart of that spiritual life, and when you nurture it, you create a ripple effect of goodness that touches not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly does living ethically help attract wealth? It's not magic. It's not about wishing for money to appear in your bank account. Instead, living ethically creates the conditions for wealth to manifest in various forms, whether that's financial wealth, opportunities, or simply a sense of peace and contentment that many of us are actually seeking when we pursue material wealth. When you practice generosity, for example, you may not always receive back from the same person or in the same way, but the universe has a way of balancing things out. Happiness never decreases by being shared, said the Buddha, and this holds true for all kinds of wealth. The more you give, the more you open yourself up to receiving, but this has to come from a genuine place. Giving for the sake of giving, not because you're expecting something in return. Imagine how your life might change if every action you took was rooted in ethical principles. What kind of relationships would you build? What kind of reputation would you have? Would people be more willing to collaborate with you, to offer you opportunities, or to support you in your endeavors? Of course they would. People are naturally drawn to those they trust and respect, and trust and respect are built on a foundation of ethical conduct. It's about being the kind of person who others want to see succeed. Wealth, in its truest form, isn't just about money. It's about living a life of abundance, where opportunities, love, and prosperity flow freely into your life. Consider this. Have you ever been in a situation where you had the chance to work with someone who was known for their integrity? How did it feel? Now, think of the opposite. A person known for cutting corners or taking advantage of others. Which one would you rather do business with? The answer is clear. This is the power of Esila. It not only attracts wealth but sustains it, because wealth built on unethical actions is often temporary and comes with a cost. Wealth built on ethical principles, however, is enduring and satisfying. As you reflect on these ideas, I encourage you to ask yourself, what small actions can I take today to live more ethically? How can I bring more kindness, honesty, and non-harming into my daily life? When you begin to align your actions with these principles, you may find that wealth, in all its forms, starts to flow toward you effortlessly. Remember, the universe reflects back what you put out. So, if you wish to attract wealth, start by living in a way that generates trust, respect, and positive karma, and see how the world begins to respond to you in kind. After hearing about how living ethically can attract wealth and create abundance in life, do you believe that acting with integrity and kindness can truly impact the opportunities that come your way? Comment yes if you agree, or share your thoughts by being the first to comment. 4. Manifest with right intention. One of the most profound lessons from Buddhist teachings is the principle of manifesting wealth with the right intention. The Buddha taught that wealth, in itself, is neither inherently good nor bad. It is the intention behind its accumulation and use that determines whether it becomes a source of joy or suffering. Wealth that flows from greed, attachment, or selfish motives is fleeting and often brings more stress than satisfaction. On the other hand, wealth generated with pure, wholesome intentions, rooted in compassion and aimed at benefiting others, leads to true and lasting happiness. As the Buddha said, the intention behind action is what matters. This reinforces the idea that when you seek wealth not just for personal gain, but to uplift those around you and promote goodness in the world, the universe aligns with your purpose. This concept aligns with the modern understanding of the law of attraction. What you put out into the world energetically, you receive back in abundance. But unlike superficial manifestations that focus solely on material accumulation, Buddhism teaches us to approach wealth from a higher perspective, where the focus is on using resources to create positive impact and spread kindness. In today's fast-paced, material-driven society, many people chase wealth with a mindset focused solely on acquisition. The pressure to accumulate more can easily lead to attachment, which, according to Buddhism, is the root cause of suffering. When you obsess over money or equate your worth with financial success, you create anxiety and dissatisfaction, always wanting more, never feeling like you have enough. The antidote, as the Buddha taught, is to manifest wealth with a deeper purpose. Consider why you want financial abundance. If your desire for wealth is motivated by greed or a sense of lack, you may find that no amount of money brings you contentment. But when your desire stems from a wish to create positive change, help others, or live in harmony with your values, wealth becomes a tool for good. In this way, the pursuit of wealth can align with spiritual practice, turning money into a means of generosity and support. As the Dalai Lama wisely noted, our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. This reminder helps us stay focused on using our resources wisely and compassionately. Wealth, in the Buddhist sense, is not just about financial gain. It's about the abundance of all forms, including love, compassion, peace, and wisdom. These types of wealth, when cultivated with right intention, bring deep fulfillment and purpose to life. By manifesting with right intention, you're not simply aiming for a life of luxury or comfort. You're asking yourself, how can I use this wealth to benefit others? How can I contribute to the well-being of my family, community, and the world? When your heart is in the right place and your intentions are aligned with the greater good, financial prosperity naturally follows. In modern life, this could mean building a business that serves others, investing in causes that matter, or simply ensuring that your personal success elevates those around you. Think of wealth as a flowing river. If you dam the river to keep all the water for yourself, the water stagnates and its life-giving power diminishes. But if you let it flow freely, nourishing everyone along the way, the river remains vibrant and its abundance continues. The beauty of this teaching lies in its simplicity. When you approach life with the intention of doing good, the universe responds. This doesn't mean that wealth will come overnight or that you'll never face challenges, but with right intention, your efforts are supported by the natural order of things. Your thoughts and actions create ripples in the world, and when those ripples are positive, the returns are equally positive. Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher, said it best. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Every action you take, every intention you set, shapes your journey. So, when you approach wealth with mindfulness, knowing that you seek it to serve not just yourself but others, you take that first step toward a life of abundance and joy. Ultimately, manifesting wealth with right intention is about embracing the understanding that wealth is a tool, not an end goal. Use it to build a life of meaning, to support your loved ones, and to contribute to a world that is kinder and more compassionate. When you let go of attachment to the material and instead focus on how you can use your wealth to uplift and serve others, you unlock a deeper, more fulfilling form of abundance, one that transcends the fleeting nature of possessions. Let your pursuit of wealth be one that feeds your spirit as much as it fills your bank account, and you'll find that true prosperity follows naturally. 5. Work diligently but let go of attachment. When it comes to attracting wealth into your life, it's important to find a delicate balance between effort and detachment. The teachings of Buddhism offer a profound perspective on this. Yes, effort is crucial, but we must also learn to release our attachment to the results. In today's world, where success is often measured by material achievements, it's easy to become fixated on the outcome of our work. We pour our energy into our careers, business ventures, or financial goals, expecting specific results in return. But what happens when things don't turn out the way we hoped? The frustration, anxiety, or even fear we experience can become overwhelming. This is why Buddhist teachings remind us to work diligently, but to let go of attachment to the outcome. As the Buddha wisely said, attachment is the root of suffering. It's not the effort that causes us pain, but the expectations we build around that effort. Imagine if you could work hard, put in your best effort, and then simply trust that whatever happens is exactly what's meant to be. Wouldn't that feel liberating? Buddhism encourages us to embrace this mindset, teaching that while we should always strive to do our best, we should not be enslaved by the desire for a specific result. Attachment creates a kind of tunnel vision. where we become so focused on what we want that we lose sight of everything else, our peace of mind, our well-being, and even the joy of the process itself. But how do we practice letting go? One way is by staying present in the moment and doing the task at hand with full awareness. When we are fully engaged in the present, we are not worrying about the future or lamenting the past. We simply do what needs to be done, trusting that the outcome will take care of itself. Consider this. Have you ever worked tirelessly towards something, only to find that when you finally achieved it, the satisfaction didn't last? This is the nature of attachment. It tricks us into believing that happiness lies in the future, in some external achievement. But true contentment comes from within, from knowing that you are doing your best and accepting whatever comes as part of life's flow. The Dalai Lama once said, "Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck." When you let go of your tight grip on the outcome, you open yourself up to new opportunities and possibilities that you may not have even considered. Another important aspect of this teaching is that it frees you from the fear of failure. When you are attached to results, failure can feel devastating, as if it defines your worth. But when you are focused on the process rather than the outcome, failure becomes just another part of the journey, a learning experience, not a final verdict. Ask yourself, how much more peaceful would life be if you didn't fear failure? When we release attachment, we allow ourselves to grow, to be flexible, and to adapt. Wealth, in the broader sense, comes not just from material success, but from the richness of experience, learning, and personal growth. So, as you move forward in your life, whether you are building a career, starting a business, or pursuing a dream, remember the wisdom of working diligently without attachment. It's not about giving up ambition or settling for less. It's about freeing yourself from the suffering that comes from being overly attached to the results. You can still have goals, and you can still strive for success, but with a mind that is calm, open, and accepting of whatever happens. Isn't that a more peaceful and balanced way to live? By applying this principle, you can attract wealth into your life, not just in the form of money, but in the form of joy, inner peace, and fulfillment. And isn't that the true meaning of wealth? 6. Live with gratitude. Living with gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformative practices we can embrace, especially when it comes to attracting wealth and abundance into our lives. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become consumed by what we don't have, always reaching for the next achievement or material possession. But when we take a step back and truly appreciate what is already present in our lives, we shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. This shift is what opens the doors to greater wealth and prosperity. The Buddha himself taught the importance of contentment, saying, "Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship." In this simple but profound teaching, we are reminded that true wealth does not necessarily come from external sources, but from an inner state of satisfaction and peace. Gratitude is a force that works like a magnet, drawing more positivity and blessings into our lives. When we focus on what we already have, we cultivate a mindset that naturally attracts more opportunities and prosperity. It's easy to get caught up in a cycle of wanting more money, more possessions, more success. However, this can lead to feelings of lack and frustration, keeping us stuck in a negative spiral. Instead, when we focus on the small joys in life, like the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a friend, or the comfort of a meal, we create a mental state that is open to receiving more good things. As the Dalai Lama wisely said, when you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect toward others. In the modern world, we are often bombarded with messages that tell us to strive for bigger and better things, leading us to believe that we are never enough as we are. But living with gratitude challenges that notion. It asks us to pause and recognize the wealth that already exists in our lives, whether it's the roof over our heads, the love of family and friends, or the simple pleasures we often overlook. This mindset of gratitude creates a ripple effect. When we express thankfulness for what we have, we are more likely to experience a sense of contentment and peace. And as we experience peace, we attract more peaceful and prosperous experiences into our lives. It's the law of attraction in action. What we focus on expands. From a Buddhist perspective, wealth is not merely measured in terms of material goods. It is also about the richness of the mind and spirit. When we cultivate gratitude, we nourish these deeper forms of wealth, which in turn can lead to external success. A well-known Zen saying encapsulates this idea beautifully: enough is a feast. When we learn to feel content with what we have, we realize that we already possess everything we need to live a fulfilling life. This realization can be liberating, freeing us from the constant desire for more and allowing us to enjoy the present moment fully. Gratitude also helps us build stronger relationships, which are a key component of a prosperous life. When we are grateful for the people in our lives, we are more likely to treat them with kindness and respect, which strengthens those bonds. Strong, supportive relationships can be more valuable than any material possession, as they provide emotional support, guidance, and opportunities for growth. As we express our gratitude to others, we create a network of positive energy that lifts everyone up. This too attracts wealth, as generosity and kindness often come back to us in unexpected ways. The root of joy is gratefulness, as the monk Brother David Steindl-Rast wisely said, reminding us that the more we focus on what we are grateful for, the more joy and abundance we experience. In your own life, practicing gratitude can be as simple as starting a daily ritual of reflecting on the things you are thankful for. You might consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 to 5 things each day that brought you joy or comfort. This simple practice can rewire your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life rather than dwelling on what's missing. Over time, you'll notice that your perspective begins to shift and you start attracting more opportunities for growth, success, and happiness. In conclusion, gratitude is not just a feel-good practice, it's a way to shift your energy and attract more prosperity into your life. By focusing on the blessings you already have, you invite more abundance to flow in. As the Buddha teaches, let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. This timeless wisdom reminds us that no matter what challenges we face, there is always something to be grateful for. Embrace gratitude in your daily life and watch as it transforms not only your mindset, but also your ability to attract wealth and fulfillment. 7. Create a positive environment. Imagine stepping into a home that instantly feels warm, welcoming, and full of positive energy. There's something special about a space that nurtures both your mind and spirit. In Buddhism, creating a positive environment is not just about having a clean, orderly house. It's about cultivating a space that resonates with positive vibrations, inviting good fortune and prosperity into your life. When your surroundings are clean, neat, and well cared for, it sends a signal to the universe that you're open to abundance. A messy or cluttered space, on the other hand, often reflects inner chaos and blocks the natural flow of energy. You might notice that when your living area is disorganized, Your thoughts feel scattered and opportunities seem distant. But by creating a space that feels sacred and tranquil, you're setting the stage for wealth and abundance to flow into your life naturally. This idea is deeply rooted in the Buddhist teaching of mindfulness, being fully present in your actions and surroundings, recognizing that everything is interconnected. When you intentionally choose to clean your home and maintain it as a sanctuary, you're not just arranging physical objects, you're also organizing your mental and emotional space. Think of it this way. As you declutter your environment, you're also decluttering your mind. This opens the door for new opportunities to enter. In fact, Feng Shui, the ancient practice of balancing energies within a space, emphasizes the importance of keeping a harmonious home to attract wealth and good fortune. Simple touches like placing a money plant in a prominent spot or adorning your home with symbols like Buddha statues are believed to attract positive energy and align your space with the flow of prosperity. These symbols are more than just decorative pieces. They serve as reminders to live with intention and mindfulness. When you see a Buddha statue, you are reminded of compassion, wisdom, and the principles that guide a peaceful life. Similarly, a money plant is seen as a symbol of growth, resilience, and the flow of wealth. However, it's important to remember that wealth in Buddhism isn't merely about financial gains. True wealth is holistic. It encompasses not only material abundance, but also spiritual richness, kindness, and a deep sense of fulfillment. When your home reflects these values, cleanliness, balance, mindfulness, it becomes a magnet for all kinds of wealth, not just financial. So take a moment and look around your space right now. What does it say about your inner state? Are there areas that could use a bit of love and attention? What small changes could you make today to invite more positive energy into your home? Maybe it's something as simple as cleaning out a drawer, sweeping the floor, or adding a plant in a sunny corner. These seemingly small actions have a profound impact. They symbolize your readiness to welcome abundance into your life. How can you align your external world with the inner peace and prosperity you wish to cultivate? Creating a positive environment is not a one-time task, but a continuous practice. It requires you to stay present and mindful, nurturing both your space and yourself in the process. In doing so, you are not just attracting material wealth, but you're also fostering a deeper connection with the world around you. So, how can you make your home, and by extension your life, a place where positive energy thrives? By living intentionally, by being mindful of your surroundings, and by recognizing that the energy you cultivate in your space directly influences the wealth you attract into your life. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today on the journey of wisdom. I hope this simple but profound Buddhist ritual of foot washing has inspired you to take a fresh approach to how you invite abundance and wealth into your life. Remember, wealth is not just about money or possessions, but about the flow of positive energy, clarity of mind, and the connection you cultivate with the universe. When we release the blockages, cleanse our energy, and live with intention, we naturally open the doors to prosperity, joy, and fulfillment in ways we may never have imagined. This practice, though seemingly humble, carries with it centuries of wisdom that reminds us that small, mindful actions can lead to great transformation. Whether you're seeking financial success, personal growth, or inner peace, the power to attract abundance is already within you. It just needs to be awakened and nurtured. Just as the water washes away impurities, this ritual helps clear the path for opportunities and blessings to flow into your life. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to reflect on what abundance means to you and how you can apply this wisdom in your daily life. Take a moment to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your journey may inspire others in ways you can't yet see. And as always, if you enjoyed this content, please like the video, share it with anyone you think might benefit from these teachings, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos, where we continue to explore the timeless teachings of Buddhism, spirituality, and personal growth. Thank you for being part of this community, and may the flow of prosperity, joy, and peace accompany you on your journey. Until next time, stay mindful, stay connected, and may all your actions be guided by wisdom and compassion.